up, everybody? Now, what I like kind of just did that, I don't really have a reason why. I just kind of did, but that's okay. And other thing besides that, well, that and that, and then I needed to fix my laptop. So that was also something else as well. So this is a part 2 of the one I was just playing for 2 hours and everything. I did not fight this boss. I'm just looking at what's online and everything. Okay, so I was looking to see what, who will be on my team, all of that. But no, so yeah, and well, I'm not really stalling or anything, but so just like what I ended and everything, so right back at the same part. I'm not to be quiet, I'm not to mute, all that good stuff. So that yeah.
Do try once more.
That's surely right. Let's hurry. Got a moment?
One minute. Yay.
The festivities for this year's Saints' Day shall be conducted with the utmost ceremony. A fine opportunity to expand the market for igniters and spread them among people. Along with this policy, we will announce the closure of the Mage Academy.
What? Why close the academy?
Reports are troubling, I'm afraid. They secretly study dragons and other profane forces deep in the mountains. The people will not abide it.
So, once again, this is spoilers, okay? So if you have not seen what he's talking about, the economy, the sanctified, this old guy right here, this guy right here, we don't like him, okay? Now, unfortunately, the girl with the throw out, you just saw her brother, he was talking on the island and everything. They are like the native of all Utopia and everything. And this man is one of those 9 churches and everything, you know. You have the 9 different religions and everything. But she's that one that like, no. These relics, this belongs to my God. Your God, you stole this from me. You stole this from us. These monsters, these dragons, but it's not a dragon. So, it's like, now of course the king, I'm not that spoiled, but the king, like, he lost somebody, so that's why, like, he's not paying attention, he's fumbling and everything. So, ooh, I moved the wrong thing. Oh, I need to. There we go.
With the popularization of magic igniters, all this theoretical study of magic will soon be obsolete anyway. Unless you have any objections, my liege.
No objections. Let it be so. Thank you for your efforts. How can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do?
Imagine you're the CEO, and this old man is Ugandan. He lost his wife, then he lost the child. So, that's why he said he's alone. His wife is no longer here, and he lost the child. After that, like, either you step down, and you know exactly what's going to happen to your people, or you continue to try to do something. Alright, Bobby, I need to get my. You try to do something, you know. But in this game, he's long gone. We never met him. He was already game over. But this is the aftermath. And everything, his spirit, we talking and everything. But it's just one of those things. Yes, people have grief. I have grief. I lost someone I knew my whole life 4 years ago and everything. So, how can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do? Now, I can't say nothing because I live in the democracy war. The two sides, the red and blue. By the way, I made a joke saying that I gotta bleach my hair. I gotta bleach my hair blonde. I was gonna do the orange fade, but my job said I can't do the orange fade. So. Oh, and next year I have to start wearing red. I can't wear blue no more for the next 4 years. So you know, if you get the joke, you get the joke. If you get the joke, you get the joke. Oh my god, that joke not funny. Yeah.
Another vision, Your Highness?
I saw something different than before.
His Majesty was exhausted then. His attendants did mention that he no longer possessed any real authority.
Sounds like he had no one to support his spirits. I admit, I do pity him there. Beyond that, though, do you suppose he means for us to see these? If these memories are hand-picked, then do they not come off as excuses?
Strong.
It's just... his own son is risking his life in here. He deserves more from the king than regrets and memories.
All right.
So just in case you did not hear what Charles just said, let me sound like he had no one to support his spirit. I almost do pity him then. Beyond that, do you suppose he's meant for us to see the handpicked? It's just his own son is risking his life. He deserves more from a king than get regret from them. One minute. I'm about to
What now?
That's not an exaggeration. And okay. If you play Soul Hacker 2, okay, yeah, Soul Hacker 2. This is how I told somebody. If you remember Soul Hacker 2, I didn't complete the game because the game was trash. Sorry, Alice, but the game was, especially those FOE, those things were too hard and everything. Like, but whatever, I'm getting off track. So you know how your protagonist in Soul Hacker 2 is? So that's what the protagonist is. And then you have SMC 4 Apocalypse, where you have both of them. Because Apocalypse is a commemoration of the earth. But anyway, remember when they went to the unclean, they went down to Tokyo, the unclean one? So, and then you go back up to Mikado. This is Mikado. And everything that happened in Persona 5, well, that Utopia, mankind, mankind did that, a lot of, like the dinosaurs, all of that. So mankind did it to themselves. Yeah, mankind did it to themselves. Everyone, now these humans we are fighting. Have you ever seen, like, in the anime where somebody use too much power, they transform into creatures or whatever? That's what these humans are. That's what and you also gotta go and look at pictures as well. But other than that, so yeah, so basically all of these characters, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, especially these two, you can tell, see, you see her pointed ears, so how do mankind survive? How do mankind survive? Well, we don't look at her. How do mankind survive a whole different world that is? Now some of y'all probably like, hey, just spoil the game. Some of y'all like, don't spoil the game. I'm already there at the like. This is a spoiler of the game and everything. So I can't really not like. But yeah, like. But then remember the whole 9 tribe, 9 religion and everything. Now, of course, there's technically 2 of them that have their own religion. No, actually there's 3. There's the protagonist, cause they know the truth religion. Then you have the girl right. 1 minute.
Let's go.
What now?
I don't. She's the one. When we go to her, we find out more about what is actually the truth. Have you ever played the game Monster Hunter Riders, and you go to the hidden village and you find out what Raphael really was? Raphael wasn't the bad guy, he was actually the good guy, and it was a bad guy deep underneath. Yeah, so I don't even know why I'm using that, but hey, okay, everyone is human. They just had an evolution and everything. Basically, they are meta-human mutants from DC and Marvel. Everyone except for us. We're the only normal human beings. That's only because for them, they had to live secretly. They couldn't, like, if people found out about them, about, you know, the elders, as they are called, because the elders are just me and you. Well, it doesn't matter because we are the elders. We're the protagonists. Then we meet our teammates. Okay, so in Soul Hacker 2, you're not human. You're not real. You are created by mad love and magic. You're the... When we do see the thing about the prince and you're talking to another boy who is the protagonist, he is saying he wants to make a story. He basically, we as the protagonist is that protagonist from his book, from the story going on. Like me, I want to be a Nightwing, I want to be Robin and Nightwing, then become Batman or whatever the next in the case in the Batman. So that is my metaphor. Same thing when else comes. So that is it. But it's just really like they use. Of course, you have the SMT, you have the song with it, so how they really did it. And once again, if I'm spoiling this for you, you at the wrong place. Anyway, I'm supposed to be fighting a AI and everything. Man, how much time have I been wasting this? 21 minutes. 21. Ow.
Great find. Keep it.
What now?
Oh my god, I just quit out. Now I get to make another save.
All right.
But no, when I saw the ending and everything, cause I'm like I'm almost there at the ending of the game. Let me just see what else there is. I'm like, oh okay. And I don't get paid
Let's go.
to be a YouTuber or whatever. But since I'm playing the game and then I'm trying to like make sure that when you're watching it, you can see. And if I make a mistake, then I'm sure you will get that from as well. Once again, oh thank God, I am being recorded. My voice.
Yep, we're safe here.
Other than that,
What now?
everyone is yeah. Okay. 1 minute. Cause it mentioned this in the thing, but I don't have it. So oh, so now I also I'm so glad I was looking at that as well because there's some people I need to probably end up changing for my team as well. So the good thing I came and was looking at I got the white archetype. Hero Cry and no. Do I have it? Yeah, I have Hero Cry and what's the Warrior Class? Oh, there we go. Okay. Next is night, so the next one on my team is Mass Death. Oh, okay, so you can. There we go. So what skills do you need? Let me look. Okay. Oop. Alright, no. Thunderband? I do not have Thunderband. When did you get Thunderband? Oh, you don't get thunder then. Okay, then where do I get thunder? For you. Oh, I'm slow. I only have it. Okay. I don't know what that say to this when I already have it. Okay. I already have that one, but I don't have the warrior mask. Let me go down to Dragon
All right.
Prince, Warrior Knight, Maid Dancer, Warrior Summon. So, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, I just saw something and I may not be able to do it. Right here. If you have grind in the game and fully level all your Warrior Knight, then you have the option to use this. This will require you to have a full party of warrior archetype. That's a problem. For now, it's a problem. But if I need to grind, I will do so. And once again, that is kind of why you should always, you know, look ahead to see what you would need. Because had I known that, yes, I would have been had I have known that, you know what, I want it said to talk to more.
All right.
So that's what I'm gonna do to see. That's yeah.
Not quite.
No way!
That's right.
Would you look at this? Hello. Well, well. You have my deepest gratitude. Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Yep, it looks like I don't have it. So I won't be able to use that technique. Even when I'm preparing to face a boss, you must always have more than you did before. Never take anything for granted. That's the easy way to lose if you do. So I just want to make sure I have a team of, you know what, I do not have
Let's
a
go.
team. Well, I'll get that eventually, but right now I don't truly have a full team. And I don't want to keep, I'm already 44 minutes, and I don't want to keep
What now?
progressing on, but yeah. Mute, time to mute now.
Something up?
Onward.
Be careful.
What now?
This place.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
This is where it all began, then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Brella to attack the prince, and tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains, just two of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
Basilio!
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait! Something's coming!
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
So you've come, but you will go no further.
What have you done to yourself?
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights. Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power!
Zoba, you...
Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it. In Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No, to be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing. Lord Luis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home. You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will. I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Luis, I will deny you everything! Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world!
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
This is why he fought for Luis so desperately? To become... that?
Take my fullest power. Be fortified.
He knew you'd help. I'm obliged.
Thanks.
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. The magic seeds.
Why won't you shut up and die?
Raging fire!
Is everyone all right?
Night!
Burst forth!
Now suffer!
Utter swine! What the... Did he just transform?
Everyone is counting on me.
Wish we knew their
Souls of
abilities.
Kings, give me
Only
strength.
one way to find out.
Allow me to support you.
Trust me.
Our world has no room for the likes of you!
Maybe not. Let's set it up! Maybe there's a better choice. Prince! This is it!
Why won't you
Behold
shut
this
up
power.
and die?
Going for the weak
Great
spot!
job, Juna!
I come!
Now they're weak to something new!
Oh, bolts of lightning!
Mockingbird got them right in their
I
weak
shall
spot.
do my best. I can do this.
Your struggles are pointless!
Fantastic!
Limitless magma flows through me!
That's it! Hear my prayer.
Let's go! The magic seethes!
Nice hit! That
Enemies.
was I'll show you!
Lord Luis. Enemies.
Side sting!
With blade in hand!
I crush! Get countered? We'll have to be careful about direct attacks!
You're fools all! You failed to grasp Lord Luis's ideals! You're expendable, the lot of you! Expendable, you hear me? You're blind as all Lord Luis's enemies! And I'll see every last one of you dead! Limitless magma flows through me! Limitless magma flows through me!
Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the fight! We need to figure out their affinities first.
Please.
My spirit is
Enemies.
unbroken!
Lord Luis. Enemies.
This'll be. Come on, help me out. I think not.
Masked dancer!
Going for the weak spot!
Great job, Juna!
Enemies.
For all that we strive for!
Lord Luis.
Burst forth!
Enemies.
Hold yourself
You
together!
take my fullest power.
Yuba, come on, focus! He's out in the open! Quick, we've got to seize our chance!
Now suffer!
Stay right there!
Die!
Yuba's really mad! Can she even hear me?
Take it!
I am grateful.
Enemies.
Masked dancer!
Lord Luis. Enemies.
Lightning! Nice hit!
Is everyone all right?
Focus.
Come! I will protect you!
Now suffer! Now suffer! Die!
Trivial.
Die!
Playing it safe. We've got to choose our next move carefully. Yuba's paralyzed. Someone help her. She can't move.
enemies.
I won't hold back!
Lord Luis.
Still here?
So fast, dancer!
Damn it! Not again! Lord Luis! Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. Tis a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too. Deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they'll live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Luis. Why can't you see that?
I get it now. Zorba, you're the only one who understood everything Luis wanted. And fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Luis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
Zorba.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Tell and I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help. Was it really Luis who did this to Zorba? Or...
We can't waver now. I'll not deny, Luis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone, however badly Zorba wished for it. If Luis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
A fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
There might be something else to this.
But Zorba never turned against him, in deed or in heart. And he still twisted him like that. It wasn't for his protection.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
Time to go!
What now?
Whoa, you guys, that was a lot to take in. Whoa, 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 whoa. For one,
What now?
I know, I can't believe it. But dude, wow, this. It was really. It was really something else. But I knew what to do, but I just kept. Oh. Oh, there's a secret I have for you all, and I'm not gonna tell you. Oh my god, what is it? I'm in there. You probably always figure it out if you've been playing the game, so I'm not gonna. For one, I don't have the real secret. What? Yeah, that's cost those anyways. So my new game plus, I will have that. And in New Game Plus, I can really play this game. I can. Whew, I can't wait.
Hey! But...
Even so.
What?
I suppose.
What's that? Something just fell out of the sky.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
It's not a human. A person? The body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Isn't this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
No. Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead. Wait. Has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Luis is behind the whole thing. Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
But still, as long as we obey, Count Luis will protect us. Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men! This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us. This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens, if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
But what if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that? Well, well.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Been a long time, my lord. You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Those voices just now. That was Batlin and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's court.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic? I deceived no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter. Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
Wait, so Luis got his hands on the royal scepter. This is bad. Extremely bad.
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
Hurry.
Okay, so, once again, I went to see what's gonna happen. But, a lot of story is about to happen. A lot of story. And so, okay, so the part I'm looking at, it says 119. And it ends at 149. So that's at least 30 minutes of story or whatever gonna happen. Then on this I have, it says you have free time to spend from the 13th. Now I'm not on the 13th, I'm on let me check the game. I'm on the 14th, so my day is different from this one. The Tyrant Star dungeon can help you level up your character archetype, so level up beforehand and other dungeons will not be necessary. Things to do before the 25th, max out all. I did that already. Collect, I'm not doing that. Fish, okay. Fifth fight, yes. Complete, yup, I did that. Create mass, you know, okay. Okay, I can worry about that later, but oh, okay, so that's how I get the well, yep, so that is basically it. And I will be doing that. Today is Thursday, tomorrow Friday. I get off around 4:30, probably in the house by 5:30. So I got tomorrow, then of course Saturday, is my day off. So I should be at the end of the game within the next few days of how everything is looking as well. After that happens, I go to end credit. I will be doing New Game Plus. Um, and other than that, I will probably take a break from the game, like outlet the game for a while, just a few from December to January, and then after that, finish some of the rest of the game I still have before the new year. But you can't, there's some games that I can be able to do within the new year and everything. Luckily, oh, luckily this game been easy. It's not as easy because it's not Persona 5 and it's not SMC Vengeance. And I know to some people like you like how those games hard over there. They not hard. I'm not trying to say they're hard or anything. It's just for this I went in, so how I went inside a dungeon, beat the dungeon in one day. And that one day is the same thing as like right now. So that other dungeon, so the other part I had show you, so if I made this smaller again. So this one right here, I did the white sapphire. So I did this sapphire, then I did that. That took one. So we're in from 6 all the way to 10 o'clock or 11 when I go to sleep and everything. And then of course whenever I get those red crystals, I was grinding, maxing out some of my
what now?
D. So that's why this one is 9, that's why this one is 10, all of that. So and that's basically what I'm going to be trying to do as well. Once I get all of those, then once again to the final boss. which probably would be Friday or Saturday, as long as I have nothing to do. And then this will also be before Thanksgiving as well, so that would be good. Because if I look at when this game came out to now, so when did this game come out? You came out in October the 11th. Wow. It's been 35 days. I don't know. That thing funny. $34 days. Wow. That's really something else, because in Pokemon I gave up on that game in 2 weeks. So yeah. There's some games like you play and like I'm bored now. Anyway, getting back to the game. So yeah, those were.
Damn it!
1 minute, yeah, make sure I have everything needed. Okay, good. Yes, I'm very sorry for that once again. I know I talked too much. You don't have to tell me anything. But each day, I'm not, it's 34 days, so less than I played the game yesterday, less than I played it yesterday was 2-3 days ago. And so then I try to play it like every chance I get, I don't know how to play
That's...
Luis.
Let's hurry. Almost the beginning. You can say the middle of it.
and we're definitely at the turning point of it.
Yep.
Actually, let me make sure I say someone else after that, because
Yep.
I was gonna be very careful.
Yep.
What now?
Okay, so something I need y'all to know. I am on easy mode. So if I die, I get back up, I can revive. So yeah, so other than that, because other people like, hey, everyone is different. Man, this dude died too. He should have. I hope the next game 2 years from now he has a bigger, more things to do. We don't. Nah. It's really something else because like in the trailers we kind of see her, but then like once you realize like, oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm like.
It's all well.
But yeah, I'm not gonna die. I just said it, like, but yeah. I have had game over because of stupid mistakes I have made, and then other ones, and then one time.
I'm heading out.
Time to be quiet now. It's 10:29. We are no longer in daylight saving.
Such a countenance. So you truly are Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share.
Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share.
I don't know why, but Louis, the bad guy, is white, and I'm like, the whatever one it was, the main protagonist, before he became how he is now, the prince lost his village because of either this guy or the old man from the show. Well, I know who it was. Then, this man created a human, attacked your village, and everyone you knew died. He's also the one, like, so it's how they make a character like, I'm maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me, believe.
That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong a force? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
I can see if we were to have a deluxe edition of the game 2 years from now, we already know it's gonna happen. Persona 3 have FPS, Persona 4 have Persona 4 have Golden, Persona 5 have Royal, SMT 5 have Vengeance, SMT 4 have Apocalypse. And maybe they will even add a new female character 2 years from now as well. Hopefully they don't add anything else, but 1 minute. I gotta find this on YouTube now. I gotta find it now. I'm saying it, and if I say it, we know what's gonna happen. When somebody says something or they're hinting at something, we know it's gonna happen. Foreshadow. I do not care. I saw the thing on my wall, and I looked it over. Anyway, yeah, foreshadowing. Like either they give it or like how they did Warriors, personified Warriors, like how they did that, or some new character without 2 years from now. So that would be 2026. It might happen that year, but hey, it's one of those. The more copy they get of the game, they might, hey, yo, you know, we want to make more money and everything. Anyway, besides that, I want to mention demons. So the next thing is demons. It's like, you know, we did not see him create them. We seen the aftermath, but we didn't. So, exonerate, like as he just said, like, and you know what else they could create? The seven deadly sins, fire, envy, all of those, you know, like, and then you and your group, you are the seven opposite of seven deadly sins and everything. That would be a very interesting, you know. And it's not like they can't do it because, like, Alice, like, in Son of 4, you have the protagonist, you have the other guy, then you have, you know, then you have the detective number 2. Yeah. Demon Lord. Just remember that.
Absurd. And how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
There was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shape the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection, our first step towards a world truly fair and just. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection, our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
This is not new. The Big Bang created a new Big Bang from the old, destroying the original humans to create new humans. So basically, he knows from his history as an elder, he knows what happened to the humans, the old tribe, the old world from before. Now, he's just repeating history again. So. Now, there's two things. You have the protagonist who using the archetype. Then you have his mysterious dark magic. In Persona, you have now in Persona 3, you did have. It's been many years, and then a remake came out. So you have Nyx. Nyx is the one he had to fight. Avatar of the goddess Nyx. Now 4 and 5, they have, you know, a fake god in the background, but you have a human who has the same type of powers, the wild card and everything. Not totally the same, because they all by themselves. They not making bonds and not making friendship and everything.
Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince. Born of elven blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
The fairness you speak of is false.
One minute. Just give me 1 minute, okay? It's not that I dislike when they do that. It's Ichiro does I in Persona 4. You know this man. You met this man many times. You even have a rank with this man as well. Same thing for the antagonist for Persona 5 as well. So in both of these games, you have I don't remember you have a rank with the antagonist for Persona 4 Golden, but you know these two dudes. One was the cop, and Annabelle, who wrote the partner of your uncle and that thing. And then the other one is the second prince from Makoto, the tomboy, and everything. The thing I dislike about when they do that, like, my whole game, I've been against you. Even I met you, I had to lie to you to, get your airship, all that. Now, right here, now you want me to betray everything I've been, it's like, if you wanted to take the evil path, it should have already been there. Like, and not only that, to me, it's just like, there are those, now of course, nowadays they know, oh, people are going to make a Let's Play of this. People are going to, so that way you can see the true ending. This is not like the true ending, So, and that, like, this is not like in XC Nocturne, you have the regular ending, and then you have the true ending, and everything. And then, of course, you have the law ending and the chaos. And maybe I'm just expecting putting too much up in this, but from 6 all the way to 9, I am here to take you down. Even going through the castle, I'm here to take you down. So that's, to me, like, so once again, like, I apologize, but like, we all have to think. We are all each one of us in it is, when we're playing the game and we're the protagonists, we all shape the story differently. That's why I love games like Pathfinder, Baldur's Gate, other games like those. I know they don't belong to Alice, but like, as an Odyssey, you're able to make 5 characters, you go on the journey, it's just you're making the map and everything. You got the FOEs, you got all these different classes and everything. So, You know, if they make a game similar to that, and then like your choices matter as you continue, and like you know, you get different people will leave, different people will join, and everything. Kind of like in Digimon Survive. You have 3 routes and everything. You got, you know, so that's how you ought to know which ending you're gonna have as well. So. Oh my god, he's in all these other games and everything. Oh my god, is he okay? I'm fine.
He's got the right of it, Luis. It's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die?
If this was one of those games that had law and chaos in it, your first play, like, most try to go to the neutral route, but some, like, they either like the law more bad or the chaos more bad. Because then in those, you at least have 3 different plays. And then you have different demons you can include as well, depending on, like, you know, like if you have 10 points for light law, then you can't have none for so some of those games are really good because it locks you to some kind of demon you can have and everything. Now I believe you can still fuse and everything make, but you can't include them yourself. That's not like that. But for this game, it's just a one shot from the beginning to the end. You take them down, you see the ending, New Game Plus, or you come back to it from another save out, and you know, because that's how people are as well. They like, okay, well, I got new, you know, to the ending, and then let's see what happens if you do. Because there probably even people like who want to see what happened in the ending, because that's the same thing how they have it in Persona 5 and 4. If you know, don't finish the boss within the time period, you'll get arrested or something like that. Game over.
If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different. Be silent.
I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
What's happening?
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Luis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
Luis waffled on about his ideas before this finish as someone that I can't just sit here and fiddle my thumbs after. Link. Oh, rank 9. Rank 9 of King.
If we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Maybe this is just what it looks like. When the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
Oh, aspirants to the throne.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Luis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in, I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Oh, Prince. My son. If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Luis. That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
His Majesty's magla has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
Hey! He's running that way! Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
'Tis a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Nurus on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. That place is churning with the Scepter's gathered magla. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magla should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight at the very last minute.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Let's give it a shot.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the Royal Scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamics reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the Royal Scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home. So, you suppose it's for revenge?
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the Ancient Sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk, like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
So, I want to go with this one, but
yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Luis on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
Look at what Luis has made there. Unbelievable. We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
What's that about?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 12 days remain.
The deadline? We gotta prep.
The final day will take place on October 26th, the day before the day of the hero, when a new king will be crowned. Defeat Louis to acquire strength and power, spend time with your followers, and travel the world to fulfill your part. In 11 days, we will face our final battle. Maybe we should test our strength and see.
It'll be fine.
To see if we are matched for Louis. I want to make sure we're strong. Okay, so for one, I hope you all enjoy this. And two, well, I will be seeing what's all around because I already finished all of my followers. Of course, I'm going to watch videos on YouTube to see if there's anything else so I don't make them. I'm going to try to finish some more of the archetype. That's basically the one I really would need if I don't need them. But 1 minute, let me show you that one. This is
What now? All right, then. Luis is the only one there.
Please help us, Matthew. You sound like a dad.
Say there.
So yeah,
Alright,
I'm not even gonna keep this doing nothing. I guess that's, and you know what? This is almost cliche because I finished the last one at 2 hours, and now I'm finishing it at 2 hours again, but there's nothing else for me to do, and I'm not about to just be wasting the next 11 days